City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. What is going on? What is going on? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We have some topics today, and we have to do a rerun. This is the morning after of yesterday's card on the zone with Richardson Hitchens versus Gustamos Lemos. Now, let me tell you, I had high hopes for this fight. I thought it was gonna be a lot similar to a Cepeda fight, but a little bit, a little bit more tougher, a little bit more. The guy's bigger, a little bit stronger than Cepeda. I mean, Coach Panda said it himself on the podcast that Gustavo Lemos is a guy that has better footwork than Cepeda, a guy that has better pressure and hits harder than Cepeda. So we knew that this fight coming in with Richardson Hitchin was going to be something. We knew it was a test. We want to see him in there with the best. Let's be honest. We want to see the best fight the best, right? Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing. So listen, el borigringo del boxeo, all right? Vamos a poner la presión, okay? D1 Boxing, edit what's going on. A member of Mill City Boxing. Hector Tilapia, Dream, what's going on the Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram and you haven't subscribed to Mill City Boxing, make sure you guys go on to Mill City Boxing and subscribe to the channel. It is free. Also become a member and support the channel on another level. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So we are also live on Instagram with the phone panels. We're going in quick. We're going in strong. I talked to Zab. He said he's going to tap in with us. So hopefully he does. Hopefully we're going to be having a long segment. Not too long. Just long. Let's see if we get the love. Salute, Jackie Hernandez in the building. Another member of Mill City Boxing. Salute. So let's get to it, okay, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to call in onto the panel, we are live on Instagram. So you guys come in, chop it up with your boy. Ask me any questions you guys like, and also what's on your mind and what's your thoughts. Now, getting into the poll, guys. All right, we have a poll. My question to y'all is, what y'all think happened last night? Was it a draw? What is it? Was it Lemos or was it Richardson Hitchens? Was it a robbery? Um, I'm gonna give you my thoughts, but I want to know what y'all think. So let's get to it. Smash that like button for me so we can improve the visibility of the show and get into that poll. Place your vote. And once again, when you're on Instagram, press the join button so you guys are alerting me that you guys want to be on live talking boxing with your boy. Smash that like button and let's get it. So, yesterday's card, I mean, we can start with Diego Pacheco, and Diego Pacheco, he's a prospect that we're expecting a lot from Diego Pacheco because due to the rankings of where he's ranked. Now, Diego Pacheco went in there with a live dog, a guy that was kind of like it was under the radar, right? A guy that he's been in there sparring with the best guys, which he says, and he had an 81-inch arm reach, right? So, and he was like a shorter, compact version at 168 pounds. He's like a Sean Porter with an 81-inch arm reach. That's what type of person he was, right? He was awkward. The things that he did was he didn't have an educated left hook, but he had a nice right hand. Now, the things that I liked about the fight was is that the guy he gave it an obstacle for Pacheco. Pacheco had a hard time closing the distance, and the homie had an easy time closing the distance. Now, the cleaner, effective punches, I would have to say it was Pacheco. He was composed the whole time out, and I think you got to give real props to him, right? Um, Getting into the girls, obviously we're going to talk about the girls as well. Alicia Baumgartner and Clarissa Shields, they're going at it. So I want to know what y'all thoughts on that as well. We got a lot to talk about here, and obviously the main event. So let's get right into the main event. We obviously got the call-ins here as well, so we can actually get this moving. But Pacheco specifically is a kid that is very young, and he asked me one time when I did my interview with him. He's like, "Yo, listen, you know, what's your nickname? And he's like, I don't got one. Well, you know what? I got one for him, right? He came in with the Great Dane, like a huge Great Dane, right? Yo, Diego Great Dane, the Great Dane Pacheco. Cause he told me, yo, what you make a nickname for me. Let me see if I like it. So what y'all think? You think I should present that, or you be like, yo, Mills, that shit was crazy. That was whack as hell. It's almost a dad joke. I ain't feeling it. But yo, Diego, the Great Dane Pacheco. That shit suits him. He's long. Anyway, right? Pacheco, Pacheco remind me of a Mexican Kelly Paflick. You know what I'm saying? He uses his range well. But with this guy that he was more elusive, he was a lot more like I said, jittery, more explosive, more compact. I would like to see a lot more body work with Diego Pacheco because he lacked in that. And I just feel like there's certain things in Diego Pacheco when he throws punches. Sometimes he's not defensively responsible. He got hit with a whole bunch of left hooks, right hooks, and he impressed the shit out of me, ladies and gentlemen, of how great that chin insurance really is. So salute to Diego Pacheco. He said that in his next bout, he wants to fight somebody in the top 10. Very, very, very. You know, I expect him to be fighting people in the top 10, but how fast do you rush him in there with the Caleb Plants, the Boo Boo Andres, really the Edgar Belangas, really, you know what I'm saying? That's really the more his wave. But even though Belanga's looking and seeking for bigger things, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely dream left hooks and overhands was landing all night. It was landing all night, and it's scary to see a young kid to be taking those type of shots. You know what I mean? Because the kid was game. I'm not even gonna go mention his name because the kid was game. And I would like to see him again. Um, he just needed more, and I think that the jab started landing a little bit towards the end of the rounds with Pacheco. He was finding his right hand. He was being, he was the hunter the whole time around. But it took, the first round, it kind of took him some feeling out to see if he's gonna be the hunter or if he was gonna be the hunted. And like I said, the kid is a beast. Diego Pacheco is a beast. I like to say that he is. Bam Bam Boogie in the building. What's going on? Bam Bam Boogie. Angelina in the building. Angelina in the building. M Easy BX was goody. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. I'm gonna get the phone lines in. Let me just get my breakdown real quick. Then I'm gonna chop it up. I see my people on live on YouTube as well and on the Instagram. Undefeated fighter, definitely was game, man. He had a lot of movement. I like that he was looking for the counter as well. He was making Diego Pacheco think in there. You know what I mean? This was a great step up for Diego Pacheco. Great step up. But they need to look at certain things and fix things. I love I love the advice that Jose Benavidez was giving in the corner as well. I think that was like real key. He was seeing how he was breaking the kid down through the headshots and really just finding the range. Now, espérate, let's hold on, ladies and gentlemen. David Benavidez, ¿qué está pasando? Whoa, whoa, whoa. David Benavidez, man. Drinky or we be. I don't know what it was, ladies and gentlemen, but damn, David Benavidez got a fight coming up, and that's my guy. The Benavidez is on my peoples, but you know how it is over here. We keep it a buck city over here, so it's like I can't. I call it how it is. I'm a big David Benavidez fan. But damn, that didn't look good, Papito. You can't, and then you're feeding right into like what Canelo's saying. You know what I'm saying? That the zone capitalized on that like bingo. Like they said, what? He's loose? Oh, he loose? Let's pull up on him. Cause he like the camera. And you know what it is David. David is a good dude. He said if you see him, he takes pictures with everybody. He'll when he's going into his car, I seen him take like 12 to 2 dozen pictures before entering. He's a good person. So he's gonna, when it comes to media outlets, he'll speak to you no matter what the circumstances really are, right? Um, he got to have his shorty step in and be like, yo, he's not having a good day or something, what I mean? I didn't let him get any, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I don't know what she got to do, but somebody got to look out for the kid because they took advantage of that moment. And that's like, come on, the zone cameras, that's like saying Canelo cameras. We might as well call it how it is. Those are the Canelo Alvarez cameras. Let's be real. So, especially that you out there in PBC, my brother. Especially you up in PBC, my brother. Yo, don't get caught slipping, B. Don't get caught when I get you on the channel, David, because I rock with you. I think you a beast. You know what I mean? I solidified you as that Mexican monster as well. But papa, ya diablo, you gotta fix yourself, man. You gotta fix yourself. So now, anyway, Diego Pacheco, definitely a guy that Jose Benavidez can really groom. I say in the next 2 years, he's in there with titles. Especially when Canelo Alvarez leaves the division. But I still think that Caleb Plant gives him problems. I know that he has like the power factor, but the explosiveness. I think that they got to go heavy on the strength and conditioning with Pacheco. I think that he's kind of like he's not slow, but like even Kelly Paflick got a little bit more speed than him. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. I love him. I think that he could be molded into one of the greatest 168 pounders. I think today he could be Edgar Berlanga. And Edgar, Papa, nosotros somos boricua, pero tú sabes, we call it how it is también. So we have to keep it funky. Now, coming into the main event, let's get to it because I know the people are anxious, right? So coming into the main event, we have Richardson Hitchens and Gustavos Lemos, two undefeated fighters. One, Gustavos Lemos has a lot more professional he has a lot more professional experience. But when you really look at, the high level experience that Richardson Hitchens has had, he's been in the Olympics, he won the Pan American Games. You know, I know in the Olympics, like, he fell short every time, with the titles and stuff, getting up there. But regardless of the fact he's up there, he's always sharpening up his tools. But just because you train with Terrence Crawford and you train with Shakur Stevenson doesn't make you them, right? You are who you are. You have great attributes that are like them, but you're not like them. Let's get into the key pointers of, we'll get into what the final facts are, but we'll also get into the key pointers as well as far as the fight. The first two rounds, you got to give it to Lemos because, Richardson got hit with a left hook that was it. It was weird, right? Because what Lemos does sometimes is he'll throw a shot and he'll step in with his other foot. So now he's southpaw, really awkwardly, right? So he did that in the first round and hit the bull. Now Lemos got some footwork as well. He's like Coach Panda said, his feet are better than Cepeda's, Jose Cepeda's. So it's this is we all knew coming in. I mean, anybody in this channel knew that Lemos was going to be a tougher task. It was a tough task. Just if you was watching, the interviews, you would see that. And I expressed it myself. I said that he's good, but he's a little wild. And what was he, guys? He was wild, wasn't he? But wildly awkward, wildly good. Let's get into detail, right? The Argentinas, bro. If you go into history, the Argentinian motherfuckers, excuse my language, whippity, pero they hit hard. Look at Madonna. Madonna was in the building. Look how awkward. Ask Adrian Broner. Ask Mayweather. Madonna was awkward. He hit hard. The Argentinas, they punch. They crack it. All right. I was talking to Zab earlier. Saludo, Subriel Matias. What's going on, papi? El Guyo del Martinillo. Háblame claro, papi. So, salute to Subriel Matias on the live. Getting Salute, salute, my brother. Nevertheless, getting into the fight itself, and I texted Subir, so I'm gonna show you guys what he said. You guys are gonna laugh. Um, as far as Regis is concerned, because we did do an interview last night with Regis. If you guys are a member of Mill City Boxing, you can check out that interview right now. I dropped a piece upon what he thought about Richardson Hitchens, but you know, for the members, we have that interview of Regis Progress. The first interview that's been out dropped since he lost to Devin Haney. So check that out for the members if you guys haven't. If you haven't became a member, the link is in the comments. You guys get that exclusive content. So in this channel right here, you're gonna get something different than a lot of different channels. So stay tuned. Now let's get into this main event. Like I said, the first 2 rounds, I had to give it to Lemos. He caught Richardson by surprise. You know what I mean? Now coming into the third round, these rounds are getting closer, but Richardson Hitchens is starting to move he's starting to get his feet. Now Richardson Hitchens, and now I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt as well. He has been complaining about the weight clause, and he had to try to do that to become, to fight that title eliminator, final eliminator at that for Subir Matias versus the winner of Subir Matias and Liam Paro. So, let's keep it funky here. You know what I mean? Um, he did look a little dehydrated, and not off of like when you get hit and you're dehydrated, you can kind of see it. Even in the corner, I seen Coach Lenny, and he said, "Yo, Richardson, you look like you're falling all over the place." That's a combination of I got the dings, but I'm dehydrated and it's hard for me to take it. When you are fully rehydrated, you could take blows differently. It's a science. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of people be like, "Nah, Mills, it's another way of excuses, yada yada yada." Listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it funky 100. I interview Richardson. I like Richardson Hitchens. He's cool. We do interviews. I like him, but we're gonna keep it funky all the way here. Okay. In this fight, there was exposure. Okay. In this fight, there was exposure. We can't lie. Now, am I going to say that Lemos won the fight? I wouldn't. I'm not going to go say that he won the fight, but I'll tell you right now, if he was A side, if he was A side, put it like this: if he spoke English, put it like this, put it like this: if he had the title, right, he would have won that fight. You got to keep it a buck, right? But there's so much money be putting in to Richardson Hitchens that he is the A side. He is the younger guy. He is the guy that they're gonna push. So you can call it a robbery. You don't need to call it a robbery. This is politics. You're here on Mill City Boxing to get schooled on it. You're not here to. You can have your opinion. That's fine. You're valid. It's all valid. But we are also gonna tell you why you got to come into certain fights differently. Why we seen Oshaki Foster pull what he pulled. What we seen Ray Savage just do what he did. You got to come into it differently when you B side, right? But if you was A side, you would have took it. Now, getting into it stylistically, obviously Richardson Hitchens started putting his punches together. Yeah, Richardson Hitchens got hurt first, but in reality, I did see moments that Lemos was getting humdingers. That's what they call it, right? He had that little humdinger. Now, that 117, 111 scorecard was bananas. And I was doing man, I was about to do a ill video for you guys for the members today, but I got copyrighted. It was crazy. It was crazy, right? But listen, that scorecard, you could kind of already tell what's gonna happen. You already know that they dipped in a lot of money with Richardson Hitchens. Think about it. He left Mayweather Promotions to go mess with Eddie. Think about it. Cha-ching! I already heard little interviews of Richardson Hitchens speaking about money and how much money he's getting. You know, he's getting money with yo. When I said Super Matias is with Eddie, I said, yo, he good. Eddie giving the bag up. Eddie giving the bag up. He in the middle. Bing. He's straight down the middle. Boom. The commentary for the fights. Salute to Ray Savage. You did your thing. Gabe Rosado. You do your thing. Clarissa Shields. Mierda. Wow. Talk about riding. Huepate. Riding the cowboy. Huepate. Yo, listen, man. Can you tell? The commentary even told you. So Clarissa Shields' commentary. Nope, you can't have her. She's biased. She's biased. Sorry, keep it funky. If you dark, she going for you. That's just what it is. If she knows you, she got to make a decision. But that's just what it is. Keep it a Buck City. What's going on, Coach Eric? What's going on? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. So, getting into the card now, people want to go and say that this fight was a robbery. Okay. Everybody want to say because you believe that this person got over on them, it's a robbery. But I not understanding the sport. What's going on, Coach?
Yo, what's going on, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just here on live, chopping it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Well, I know you be around Richardson Hitchens as well.
Yeah.
Now he be in the gym with you, or you guys be working? You be working with him as well.
Yeah, he was. I used to be the head coach at Gym X in Brooklyn. I trained that kid Harley Medeiros that fought last night for a while, for a few years, and then when I was working with him, Africa was my boy for years since he was a little kid. But then his coach, his coach was Andre Rozier's assistant, and they split. And then his coach started working in Gym X, and I started working with Africa from that point as just an assistant. So that went on for a little while, and then I opened up another gym, and I left there. And so I worked with him, a little bit in the new gym too. He would come to the gym very often, and then that was it. Like me and his coach, we don't see eye to eye. So
Lenny.
Yeah.
Okay. No doubt. So let's get into some of the. I'm pretty sure you've seen the fight yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about it. I'm completely unbiased. I don't know if you know. I'm unbiased. So I like Hitchison. Like we've done several interviews. Love him. Great kid.
Great kid.
Gotta keep it funky though, right? That's the only way we grow.
Absolutely.
What you thought about the fight?
I'll say this, right? Like, Africa is like, I consider him like my little brother, right? And I love him. I got mad love for him. As a man, I think he's a great human being, a great kid. He's a hell of a fighter. I think he had a bad night last night. I think that, and these are things that I'm going to talk to him, about in person. Like I don't really want to say too much of how I feel about it, but I do feel like he had a bad night, an off night. I think he underestimated this kid. Lemo. I think we all did actually. Like, I thought he was gonna smoke him. I didn't, but I never saw the guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not his coach, so I didn't really study him that much. I saw a little bit of him, and I said, "Oh, okay." From what I saw, I was like, "Oh, this should be an easy night," because of the opposition that Lemos was fighting. I didn't think, I thought, "Oh, he's just walking through those guys."
Right.
But
kind of looked like a padded. It looked like a padded record until you step in there.
I thought it was correct. But he proved himself last night. Lemos showed a different, animal there. He showed that he belongs with the best. That wasn't a walkover for nobody like that. A fight with Lemos and Pitbull Cruz, a fight with Lemos and even Matias. Those are bangers, bro. Like those are. I'm sure Eddie Hearn's eyes last night was like this. Like we just found a new guy. Like,
yeah,
great.
exactly.
So but unfortunately, it was on the night that Hitchens had to fight him. So he didn't know. I'm sure in a rematch he'll be better prepared. I thought that Lenny didn't have a plan B. I thought the corner started to panic, and they didn't have plan B, let alone plan C. They just went in there underestimating this guy, thinking Hitchens would just annihilate him, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. So they just have to regroup. I don't think there's going to be an immediate rematch or anything like that. But if they do down the line, Hitchens just has to change up a little bit. That's all.
What do you think he would have to change?
He wasn't. What's his number one weapon? It's the jab, right?
Yep.
He didn't use it consistently last night.
Right.
He didn't believe in his defense. Mm-hmm. Hitchens has good defense, but he wasn't believing in it. He started trying to clinch and hold instead of just sitting.
Obsessively.
Yeah, just relax. Sit in the pocket, relax. Keep your guard up and watch. You see, Floyd never had a fight where he was trying to hold or he got panicked a little bit. Floyd always stayed relaxed, and Floyd's number one defense, a lot of people don't realize this, was his vision, was his eyes. He never took his eyes off his opponent, ever. And he created space in those pockets where he could punch. And so I would say, Africa just has to, pump that stick more, work his left hand more, where he conditions his opponent to that left hand, right? Where he hooks off the jab. That left uppercut was working for him, but he didn't throw it often, because this guy Lemos is coming in with wide punches, especially the overhand right. And that left uppercut was landing in between that. So that would take that punch away from Lemos, because now he's going, damn, I can't. Every time I throw this, he's landing that left uppercut.
And he didn't throw it with confidence, but it landed. Like, I know what you're saying. He was doing it just to...
Correct. So now imagine if he throws it with confidence. Imagine if he
adds the left hook to it.
Yeah. Now later in the fight, that right hand is going to open up.
Boom.
Because of that. You condition him to the left now. So...
And I think the 1-2-3 was landing as well, because he has the quick 1-2, so it's right down the middle and he can't see. So now when the left hook comes, he's intent to cover here. And I was like, he stunned him. I don't know if you've seen it. He kind of stunned him a couple of times. I also like the jab where he would press it from the top and then stick it down there, and you could see it affected him.
And he went away from that.
And he went away from that, coach.
So there was a lot, but what happened was the consistent pressure, and then it's not just that. There's also the 10-pound rule with the IBF.
I was gonna get into it.
Which is what he was talking about when he said, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to my team. They know what happened."
Exactly.
All he's talking about is the 10 pounds, right? That the IBF, mandates for their championship fights.
Because it was an IBF eliminator to fight the winner of Paro and Matias.
And what he's saying, basically, he's going the WBC route because that 10-pound rule kills him, man. It's not good for him. He's one of these guys that needs that extra 5 pounds.
He's big. That'll go. Oh yeah.
It's 140. So is Devin Haney. You don't see Devin Haney fighting for no IBF. You ain't gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Like at this, I mean, I just think these guys, man, like there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? There's more to it than what everybody sees. And then also on top of it, like he never seen a guy like that before. that can handle his jab, that can handle his slickness. And the dude didn't care. The guy he didn't care what he was doing. You know? And sometimes a lot of these little slick fighters, they can get away with what they do. But there's always that one guy out there that can handle that. Then what? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the then what is your corner. That's when you sit down and you go, yo, what are we doing, bro? Like, plan A is out the window. Now what? Your corner has to be able to adjust. You know what I mean? Not panic under that pressure. You got to be cool. That's part of being, a great coach in this game. That you have to be able to adjust.
You just said something key. There's a lot of hitting mirrors that factors in this fight that mean things that some of the fans don't get. And I feel like what the promoters and matchmakers have done specifically in this fight was really to benefit both fighters to figure out what undefeated really guy are we gonna be pushing.
Of course. They always gonna do that.
Right.
And obviously I think that
the smaller ring benefits Lemos.
Oh yeah.
Taking Richardson Hitchens out of his element. More on. I mean, obviously Lemos is not from the area, but if at least in the West Coast, he might in Vegas, you probably see somebody pull up, right?
Yeah.
What else? Getting Richardson at this moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he hasn't fought anybody like this. And plus, for Lemos, Cepeda was a measuring stick.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't even look at it that deep either.
Yeah.
Because Lemos is a similar fighter with better footwork, and that is more awkward. So Pazos is a completely different thing.
And who's also undefeated, doesn't know how to lose, right? A lot of times when a guy loses, that plays in his mind, and now he starts getting beat up a little bit, and he goes, man, I don't need to take this no more, Lemos don't have that. Lemos is undefeated, thinking, no, I have to win right now. I have to, because this is my moment. You understand? That's why those guys are so dangerous. And a lot of these people take them for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Now.
And I think that was the biggest thing last night. I think they just underestimated them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it happens. Like I said, these guys come out of nowhere sometimes. Mayorga beat Vernon Forrest. They said it last night. Vernon Forrest super sharp. Looked unbeatable after beating Shane Mosley. And what happened? This wild man from, Nicaragua came through, smoking cigarettes, and beat the crap out of him. God rest his soul.
Mm-hmm.
But, it wasn't easy. There you go. What's up, baby?
Super.
What's up, my guy? How you? Good. How you, baby? You know me, chilling, man. Staying focused. Yeah. Hell yeah. So what you thought about last night, Dad? Which part? Tell me. Who? About Africa. Oh yeah. I thought he boxed very well. Very well. Due to the kind of competition that he had in front of him. Yeah, because if he would have made a mistake and he wasn't 100% ready, he would have got knocked out. 100%. And I like for the fact that he got hit with some good stinging shots, but he weathered it and he came right back. He definitely showed a lot of heart and a different side of him. A lot of heart. Good Brooklyn boy. What we expect? We know that.
But that side that you said, I feel like it was brought out of him. No bullshit. In the corner, Zab's dad and Lenny was yelling at him obsessively to fight. I feel like those words in the corner, because he was like lost. Like, what are y'all saying? I'm thinking I'm winning. Yes. Remember?
Yeah, that I didn't like that where he looked like a little confused. It was a little chaotic. It happens though. You getting punched in your head. What that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. In that moment, he never been through that yet. Yeah, he never been through that. Yeah. So that moment was like, fuck. What's going on? This is plan B. You know what I'm saying? All you want to know is that I'm not losing, right? All right. Right. That's it. I'm not losing, right? All right, cool. Facts. I can deal with anything else. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Facts.
What did you see in Richardson Hitchens that you would like to see better in his performance?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I talk to him, I'm gonna let him know, you know what I'm saying? You know, if he just add some maybe strength and conditioning to his repertoire, I think he has that already though. You know, he be with Scooter. I know, but it looks like he's not doing his push-ups, pull-ups, like like the real shit. The because he was hating that kid. Yo, he stunned him a couple times, but you could tell if he just that extra little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and for me, I know push-ups, pull-ups are two of the best things for boxers. You know, I was never a weak guy. Yeah. Pull-ups and push-ups, it builds the inner strength. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once he's able to build up his inner strength, he'll be able to sit these guys down. Mm-hmm.
What would you have to say about people calling it a robbery?
Nah, that's bullshit. They hate it. I mean, they got some type of mutual feeling interest in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Anybody saying that, you got some type of, you either from Argentina or know somebody from Argentina or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, it wasn't a robbery. If they would have called that fight a draw, that would have been acceptable as well. But for the fact that you would say it was a close fight. But for the fact that I said if they would have said draw, it would have been okay, cool.
You wouldn't have been mad about it.
Right, but to give it to the other kid, that would have been robbery, because I do feel like no matter what, Richardson held his own every round. He blocked, he used that jab, he used ring generalship, he tied them up. He did what he had to do, bro.
Close fight. Why you gotta say it like that? Why can't it go close? It could have went either way or a draw. Why it would have went robbery for Lemos?
Because I don't think the opponent did enough to beat Richardson. I don't think that. It's the same way like I learned Pacheco when he fought Haney. He didn't do enough to win the fight. You had little sprinkles here and there throughout the fights, and that's it. He didn't win the fight decisively. If anything, Hitchens boxed every motherfucking round, kept his defense on tack, tied him up when he had to. He used ring generalship. He did everything he was supposed to do. You know what I mean? So you gotta give your hat to him. You gotta take your hat up to him for that.
So where you guys had it around the 8th? Because I had it I remember I had it 4-4 coming into the 9th round.
Yeah, I can't per se. I wasn't really scoring each round like that. I would have to go back and do it.
Because I was going for Richardson, and I'm over here figuring out which ones are banked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I thought you know, when he got wobbled a little bit, when Africa got wobbled a little bit, you know, that was a big round for Lemos, that one round.
Mm-hmm.
But then you know what a wobble means? You know what wobble means? It means I got a good chin. Now, that means I didn't go down. Yeah, we know that. We seen him in the gym, you know? And I came back. That shit ain't nothing. Yeah. That shit ain't nothing. But I'm just saying from the judges' eyes, right? Like the judges see that, you know, we in this boxing game for real. The judges, they watching it from the outside, you know, they see that and they go, whoa, and they start scoring, you know what I'm saying, tallying up them cards. So, you know, I don't know, did any of the judges give that round a 10-8 round? I'm not even sure. I don't even know.
I didn't get it. I didn't look into it.
In the fight with the kid, he, you know, Richardson, he did what he had to do to pull off the win. And, you know what I'm saying? That's great. Yeah, he definitely showed a different side of himself.
Okay, what about that 111-117 scorecard? What y'all thought about that?
I mean, that's an opinion. That's like an asshole. Everybody got one.
Yeah, ain't that right?
I don't agree with that scorecard. Yeah, that shit is an opinion. You know? Yeah. I don't agree with scorecards anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't even like judges anyway. You know?
I got my own card.
Yeah, they bullshit anyway. They wish you if they want you. If they don't, if a judge comes to a fight, he ain't fucking with you. You can forget it. I don't give a fuck with you. You better knock the guy out. You better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or else you ain't getting nothing.
Okay. All right. Was the clinching obsessively? Keep it a buck.
To me, was necessary. It was a necessary
I can't hear you. Say it again.
I said some clinching are necessary and some clinching is unnecessary. I think the clinching that Richardson was doing was necessary. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't get those type of clinches, anything could have happened. This guy was a puncher. This guy was a dangerous fighter. That at any time he was exposed, he was throwing big hard shit every time. Yeah. So if Richard Hitchens didn't tie him up and slow it down and brace himself, it could have been a different kind of fight. So was it excessive? I mean, was it called for? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, for boxing, was he holding a little too much? Maybe he could have sat down in the pocket a little more with him, but been defensively sound more. Yeah, but like people gotta understand. He never been through that before, so he was like in a moment, like, what do I do? Like, let me just hold. That's the first, that for him. That was sometimes. I bet you when he tell y'all that motherfucker hit hard, I guarantee. I know he did. Yeah, hell yeah. I fought Lucas Matias. That was the hardest punch I ever fought. He was from Argentina. Right. Same way, same thing. He had the same kind of record, 28-0 with 27 knockouts, undefeated. They gave me all the bullshit back. Oh, don't worry about him. He's just an Argentina fighter. Man, that motherfucker was pure hell. For that, what they got in that water over there?
But
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
So what? So because you hit hard, I'ma clinch more?
I'm gonna do what I gotta do to win the fight. That's what you do. That's called survival. That's called knowing how to take over a fight. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make sure that shit don't land on me. I'm gonna tie you up. What's wrong with tying up? Ali was the greatest at tying up. Ali for all them big, strong motherfuckers, tie him up. Tie him up. Oh, tie him up. Tie him up. Look at Floyd. Yeah, let me ask you a question. What would you do? So now, say you're Africa's coach. What would you do differently in a rematch? Shit. Not too much more different. I would just be stronger. I would be stronger in a fight, and I would just box. Same thing. Yeah.
So
same thing.
So Eddie Hearn is trying to build you into a star. Zab, this is you get into this, right? He's trying to. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm undefeated, and Eddie is investing in me. A guy that's not from the United States is investing into me, and I gotta go in here and perform. I gotta go, and because my last outing, they said I was boring. They said I was running.
Right.
So I gotta show a performance that's gonna want my promoter to want me to go up and fight your godson. How do I do that if I don't perform? Put the performances together. Because right now, it don't look like he wants to be Matias.
I mean, listen, the man said out of his mouth who he wanted, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, So then, with that being said, now, Zach, I'm gonna play devil's advocate now, right?
Have to.
We from Brooklyn and all that, right? But you are Devin's godfather, right? Yep. So Africa versus Devin, who's winning and how? I mean, listen. Everybody know where I stand there, but I don't stand there for no reason. I just think that there's nobody at 140 pounds right now that can box better than Devin Haney. Nobody in the world right now. I don't think that from boxing skills, and Devin's a little bit more physically stronger than him. You know what I'm saying? So 100%. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Africa's my little bro. You know what I'm saying? I love him. You know what I'm saying? But Devin is, that's family. You know, and real is real. Real is real. He's a better boxer and he's stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to admit, in the past I thought the other way around, and I'm gonna be real. Devin does look a lot more polished in a lot of different areas because he's been in there, and he's been in there with Regis, and he's made him look a certain type of way. And even we interviewed Regis yesterday, and he kept it a buck. He whooped me.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, and Regis is a hell of a fighter. Regis is a hell of a fighter. Regis is a hell of a fighter, yeah. Hell of a fighter. Tough as nails, strong as shit, and can box and come forward. He can do a lot. But It's just that when you meet motherfuckers that just can box, see that boxing ability is something different. Yeah. Then it's being splashed in there with power. So that's why Devin had to, I mean, if you want to be honest, he has the full total package right now. He's a full package right now. You know what I'm saying? He's a full clip right now. So anybody that gets in the ring with Devin,
I don't know. We gotta.
What round you got him stopping Garcia? I got him stopping Garcia like around the 6th or the 7th. I'm gonna say like 9th. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it that far. I think he might. I mean, we'll see. I just think he ain't gonna make it out. I think if the bell ring and he come out and start applying pressure on that ass, it's over. You think that's the game plan? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna disagree.
My game plan. You know how. Nigga, we fight from round one. Round one, we gonna fight. 30 seconds up, we in it. Let's bang. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna disagree. I don't think he's the total package.
That's like I said, it's an opinion, like an asshole. Everybody.
Yeah, I don't think that a left hook is super effective like that. I think the jab is the best that he got in that on that hand.
He dropped Richardson with a 1-2.
And then he lacks killer instinct too, so that's another problem as well.
How you gonna say he lacks killer instinct? How?
Because he proved it. He proved it. How? Because he proved it in the Regis Prograis fight. He proved it.
Yeah, but in a fight, when you're in a fight, you can't tell a man how to handle his battles when he's taking the you know what I'm saying, the punishment. He knows the difficulty and the power and everything that plays into hand. So if his mind says, I'm gonna move, but I'm gonna still win, I'm gonna figure out how to move and win versus going in and win. That doesn't make you a punk or nothing like that. That just means you have a different strategy where I feel like, damn, maybe if I go in there and I trade out with the nigga, that might not be the best to my ability. I'm always one thing I know about Devin, I've been knowing about him, he does things to the best of his ability.
Yeah.
If you're fighting him, he's gonna always put you in a position where it's gonna be better for him. So if he's boxing, that's what he feels is the best position to do that. If he start walking to you and want to take you out, he's a lot like that's a lot like Sugar Ray Leonard. That's how he was a winner. So I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that. That's the total package. That's the total package.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with the Regis Prograis. The way he did it after talking to Regis, he explained exactly what I thought too. He said the same thing. Yo, his foot placement. You already know Regis. He got trash feet. He got the Rougarou feet. So at the end of the day, he kept it a buck. Yo, he's so sharp that when he hit me, I was not off balance. And that's why he looked so wild. It's not about the power, Zab. It's about the accuracy and how sharp he is. So he don't got power. That's why I don't think he's the complete package.
100% a complete package. That 1-2 showed the world. After we stopped Ryan Garcia coming up on 420, and we roll him up and smoke him, then y'all gonna start to see. One thing I love about Devin's career, every fight he gets new believers and new fan base. That people start to believe every fight. We've been doing this 31 times. Every time around. Dad, do you think that it's important? I hear my mouth every time around. Y'all been hearing this shit. I've been saying this shit from day one. You definitely have been. Yeah, now we at 31. 31 times I've been fucking right. And 32 I'm about to right again. Come on, guys. So Zab, listen, do you think that it's important, and Mill, you could answer this too, do you guys think that it's important that Devin stops Garcia before the round that Tank stopped him? Or do you think it's just important that he gets the win? I just think it's important he trash him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because him and Tank had the little thing, yeah, you got to trash him. Because, I mean, Tank trashed him. Tank knocked him out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you gotta inflict pain, embarrass him, trash him. Maybe he might get. Listen, you can embarrass a guy without knocking him out. If I make you, absolutely. If I'm counting you all night and you can't hit me, and I make you look stupid all night and do this shit, you was deep, you know what I'm saying, dethroned. So yeah, I mean, what can I say?
My thing with E, if he knocks Ryan out, it would be a shocker to me. That's why I took the bet with Zab. You know what I mean?
That's why, I want you to tune into Instagram Live and watch chest bounce off the ground 100 times. Like, wait, hold on. Wait. What's the bet, though? What's the bet? We got 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups. I don't even want no money, man. You know, I don't
Yo, E, on call, on live.
So, I could call him. I might could say, fight night, just give me 25. Now, I might could call him, yo, it was, me, I'm talking every day. This one of my friends right here. Right. He might be like, yo, me and wifey about to go out. We're going to go eat. And I might say, all right, how long you going to be there? Yo, we're going to be at the restaurant like in about 25 minutes. I might call back to 27 minutes. Yo, as soon as he pick up, yo, do me a favor. Let me get 4 of those. Right there. So you just want to break him down? Yeah. And embarrass his ass in front of who the fuck he's at.
And then all y'all gonna see is Zap's shiny ass head, right? You gonna see the shine, right? You gonna see that going up and down. It's gonna look like the black moon with shine on it.
Nobody's ever seen the Puerto Rican Incredible Hulk until Mills.
Oh, great! Now I got green on. That's horrible.
The Boricua Hawk.
So listen, right? For him to knock out Ryan, it'll be a surprise for me because Ryan ain't no little chump. Like, first of all, you seen when he got dropped, when he got hit and dropped by Tank with that first shot? That was a mean blow, bro. He didn't even, when he landed, he didn't even land on the cushion of the glove. That's when you know that it's like, oh, and then he landed it right here. Bang! He got back up like nothing, and he moved forward. You know what I'm saying?
He got up because he's young, and you know how like a little baby walking and they fall and they jump up fast. They're like, oh shit! Like it shocked the hell out of them. That's exactly what happened.
Now, if he ends up landing that Antonio Moran shot right over the top right hand, then all right, I guess I'm doing push-ups. I guess, but I still think Ryan can get up from that.
Tell me this, Mills. Give me 5 occasions when you ever seen, just 3. Give me 3 occasions when you seen motherfucker land more than 3 punches on Devin. Win.
More than 3 in a fight?
No, he's no straight confidence. Like pop, like win. Nobody.
No.
Nobody.
I never. Who Ryan either. But look at the opposition.
But Ryan don't even throw that. He don't even throw combinations. He's a pot shot. Yeah, he don't. So.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, at this level, some of these guys we talking about, they shouldn't be getting hit with no 3-piece. You know what I mean? Like, getting hit with every shot. That kind of crazy.
I mean, today's game is a little different than yesterday's, right? Like, combination punching is a thing of the past. Like, a lot of fighters nowadays don't do like how Zap do combinations, right? You have fighters like
Matias,
Terry Norris, like all those guys do combinations. Today's fighters don't do that. They move, they sit back, pot shot, counter with 1 or 2 shots. You know what I mean? So it's a little different now. Everybody playing safe. Playing it safe, right? Safe. But it's a dangerous game because we saw it last night. When you got a motherfucker that comes and throws fucking mad punches like that, and you playing it safe, it's dangerous, bro. That's why you have to have plan B and plan C. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be able to adjust. But what I do recommend is people that can get in that danger and swim in that motherfucker. Be able to swim in that rough water. Because it's tough. That current coming the other way.
Yeah. Like Teddy Atlas says, have you been to that place? You know what I mean? And let me tell you, Richardson Hitchens, I don't think
last night, guys.
He did, but I don't see him going to that place with Matias.
I mean, listen, he made one hard puncher, missed a lot, and made him look, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. I mean, Matias is different. He different than how this other kid was. You know what I mean? So I think that a lot of people last night are gonna watch that fight, especially guys like Matias, like Pitbull Cruz, and they're gonna go, I got him. Like I got the blueprint for Hitchens, you know? And it's up to Hitchens and his team now to go back in the gym and say, okay, we need to fix this. You know what I mean? Because last night was not a perfect fight. It was a hard fight. It was. I don't think Africa had a good night. You know what I mean? I think he proved himself in other ways. Like he showed he had heart. He showed he had a hell of a chin. You know. He showed that he was down to stay there at times. You know, and get gritty with the dude. But
he also showed that his feet is not as educated as we think as well.
I wouldn't say that.
Or it co-aligns to what Zab said as far as with the conditioning then.
Well, the conditioning was
because it showed in that fight. It showed a lot.
Remember, we spoke about the weight, right? With the IBF, like Zab knows, you can't gain more than 10 pounds overnight. So Africa is a big junior welterweight, and so
he quits on the stool with Matias.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? No, on the stool. No, he's from Brooklyn.
On the stool.
He ain't gonna do that. That kid don't got no clue to him, man. He ain't gonna do that. He don't got no clue to him, man. I bet him.
Then Lenny or your dad's throwing it in then. And I don't see. I don't know. I don't see that. Yo, he's never been to that place. He's never been to that place. So then, yo, yo, he's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable to be in that place. He's clearly uncomfortable. Clearly.
I agree with you.
You know, yeah. Play that. Yo, and then there's another thing about Gustavo yesterday, right? Yo, Richardson would just fall into the clinch. Sometimes he wouldn't even wrap him up. The dude would just stay, be like, oh, it's time to clinch. No, that's not how you fight, bro. That you got the referee telling you to fight through it. When you got the referee telling you to fight through it, yo, your game of wanting this win is not that. That's facts. Cause he's basically, I'm watching, I'm like, damn, he's hyping you up right now. I hope you're getting hyped.
That's why I said that fight that he needed plan B, because whatever was going on, he needed to adjust. You know what I mean? And he was reaching for clinches. That's why I said he was a little excessive with the clinches, because you could see him reaching, not just staying in there comfortably and then clinching. You know what I'm saying? Like he was reaching and falling a little bit like off balance. So like, and then he would get hit with the overhand. You know what I mean? So that's the most I've seen after we get hit really yesterday. You know what I mean? Like almost ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you agree with that, Zab? Like all the time?
Yeah.
Sparring and everything. Like
I've seen him for a long time, for years, and that motherfucker don't get hit.
Nah.
And he got hit early, round 1.
He got hit early in round 1 with the overhand.
And I think mentally it kind of sunk in a little.
I think he just said
what it did was to say
hard.
What it did was he cranked the gear all the way up to great boxer. Yeah. Time to fucking box. I'm gonna box my ass off.
Let me just get this win.
Yo, but there was one round. There was one round he clinched more than throw punches.
Which round?
I think it was 6.
6.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, I mean,
he got
hurt. That he kind of like.
He got hurt. Yeah. He tied up, and then he just tied up. He didn't throw punches at all. You could count. I think they were saying something about like he threw only like 5 punches or something in that round. Like he didn't throw punches that round.
Yeah, Mills is being very technical these days.
I have to every single round. We have to keep it funky for the people that didn't see it. You know, sometimes you watching a fight, they don't even know what they're watching until you listen to a podcast. You be like, oh shit, this dude was right.
A man of the people right now.
A man of the people. We got 206 people on the live. Make sure you guys go out your way to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We got the one and only Eric from. Are you from the BX? Are you from Brooklyn? Where you from? Brooklyn.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, what you talk about, man?
Man, come on, bro.
Excuse me.
You know what it is?
Excuse me.
in the building.
Yeah, you guys got a new a new gym in Brownsville, right? It's opening up.
Yeah, it's about to open up. Brownsville Boxing Academy.
Heavy. Heavy, heavy. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of that high level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. You already know we got timed out, but we back on with another one. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe to the channel as well, man. Mills, you got your super chat on. Some political correct censorship won't let me super chat. Wow. Really? Really? That's a hate. Wow. Anyway, hopefully everything on the channel is alright. Hopefully I didn't get just because I got copyrighted on that last one. Yeah, they timed us out because we was getting heavy. You know, it does that a lot when we get heavy. But yeah. Other than that, I liked Richardson Hitchens performance. Is just he has to do more, man. I like certain times that he dig deep. You know what I mean? But there weren't enough moments of those. You know, I needed more. I needed more of those moments.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Yeah.
A lot of those times where he was trying to clinch, he could have just, like I said earlier, like relaxed and kind of just watch the guy move and just depend on his defense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just really believe in his defense and his counter-punching ability. You know, because those are the moments. These are the guys that you need to showcase that ability. You know what I mean?
HLD in the building. HLD, what's going on? HLD.
Yeah, Paso, what's going on, people?
Papa, what were they saying about my super chat?
Bro, I don't know if you got your thing on some politically correctness, shit that you cannot just type anything because it wouldn't let me super chat what I wanted, telling me to edit it and edit it and edit it. I'm like, come on now, man.
Oh, really? But do you think it still works though, or is it just because
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying I wanted to, I want to put my 2 cents in the super chat, and I'm just saying, man, I wasn't able to super chat.
Está bien. Well, you can super say it right now.
Man, all I'm saying is, bro, you can feed last night's sheep to the Puerto Rican beast on the same night he fights Leon Pato, and maybe we'll get 8 rounds out of the 2 guys, bro. That's what would happen. That's what I wanted to super chat. I don't know what's so controversial about that, but it didn't let me say that.
Really?
Anyways, but yeah, man, come on, man. Did he break Devin Haney's record? I hear the rah for Devin. Did he break the record for 58 holds versus Cambosos? Did Hitchens do that last night?
Oh, is that a record?
Oh man, that was 58 holds versus Cambosos. It was on the middle of my screen. Like, damn.
You know.
So I mean, that's not survival. Yeah, if the referee lets you, but hey, we saw Rolly get a point taken off, right?
Ooh.
We saw Rolly get a point taken off, and he wasn't on that super huggy bear shit. That's not boxing, bro. Yeah, it's a survival tactic, but the referee, we know, look, man, the point that the referees the first 2 rounds gave it to Hitchens already tells you the tone of this fight. It's a fix from the beginning. The guy lost. I don't care what anybody says.
You think he lost? So you think this was a robbery?
A robbery doesn't have to. What they set up with the 117 one, that's the way they just try to do the 3-card Monty. They'll have one motherfucker put a high, crazy scorecard to look really bad, and then the other 2, more reasonable. Yeah, reasonable to the crazy card. But I think that was the other way around. I think it should have been 115, 113 for Pato.
Yeah, so it's a close fight.
I mean, for Lemos.
So that's a close one. That's a close fight.
Close fight, but it was clear, bro. That guy was kicking his ass.
Pero you already know politically they got a lot of money, in Richardson.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. I know that.
I heard he got paid some good money to fight Lemos yesterday. Some really good money. I was like, damn, Matias didn't even get that shit for the IBF. Diablo.
Yeah, but you know why? You know why he got there, right? Because he got the best manager in the business.
Keith Connolly.
Keith Connolly. That man is the money man. And ain't nobody better. And if you look at his all of his fighters in the past 5 years, including Danny Jacobs, that got paid $15 million to fight Canelo, right? When guys ain't even making that today.
That's serious.
Edgar Berlanga just made 1.5 to fight that Irish guy. Who's making that to fight guys?
No, you said it right there. If Daniel Jacobs making 15 mil, then I remember what Charlo didn't make that, right?
Yeah, but it's the zone too. You gotta play into the fact that it's the zone. They're not getting that money from everybody else. They're only gonna get that from Uncle Eddie.
Theo Eddie.
So they know how to play the man. So good for them. Who cares about that? Hey, good that they get all the money they can. But bro, man, Hitchens is not that dude, bro. I don't care anybody. He's not that dude.
Nah, he's that dude. He just styles make fights and.
He's not that dude, bro. He laid a fat egg against Zepeda. He laid another fat egg yesterday.
You thought Zepeda beat him?
No, I think he should have knocked him the fuck out. I think he should have stopped that dude. Yeah, he don't got that killer instinct.
Tampoco Devin and him share a lot of attributes.
Oh man, no wonder they're on that Huggy Bear style fight. I get it. Come on,
what
man.
about Shakur? Does he have that?
Shakur definitely showed it in his last fight.
You know what it is? Is Shakur at 135 pounds? We need to see more, right? Because remember, he was doing all this crazy stuff at 26 and at 30. So he's becoming in a bigger guy with a lot of skill level, right? Now he's coming into more of an even playing field when it comes to size. So with that, you're going to see more punching power, and we're going to see what temperatures he likes and what he don't like. Some guys you can go to that place with, and some guys you can't. Jamel Herring, it was a guy that he can go to that place with, but Edwin De Los Santos, clearly, if he's saying it's the hand, but he needs to prove it to the fans that it's not the hand, and he got to prove it that he could go to that place as well.
Yeah, he's gonna have to show me another. I mean, look, after that Nakatili fight that he later let,
but that wasn't that bad because he knocked him down too, so you can't really.
He did, but he should have finished that guy by the 6th, 7th round. That guy should have been done, and he let it go all the way to 12 when it shouldn't have gone. But then he made that promise, right, to the fans. I will never do that again. And after that fight, bro, he was smoking everybody. So he had a back,
yeah, but look in the same token, right? Look at Monataya. Monataya beat that. He knocked that dude out that you're talking about, Nakatalia, right? And then look at his last outing. Look, you know what I mean? So styles make fights at the end of the day.
It is what it is. So it's been like that for 100 years. So
not everything is about the style, man. It's about how you go at it too. Come on now. It's not gonna be all style to make fights. It's part of it, yes.
Well, like for instance, right? If my style is that I'm a better outside fighter, right? I'm a more of a rangier fighter than a close, right? So then what I'm gonna do is, right, I'm gonna stay in the outside. If it's a style that forces me to work in the inside, it's not.
Evan Floyd had somebody hurt. Did he play with his food?
No.
He didn't play with his food.
Nope.
So it's not about style to make fights, and this is the guy who.
But Floyd is one of the greatest fighters of all time, man.
Well, I know we use Floyd's name for everything. So I mean that's why I'm just saying. I mean, did he play with his food? He didn't play with his food. But yeah, he'll box the shit out of you. But if he got you hurt, that he's gonna you going out. And so I mean, these guys aren't for that now. Shakur, he has to prove what he has to at least show a lot different than what he did in his last fight. Regardless of who he's fighting, he's gonna have to show out and see where he's at with that. But I got more faith in Shakur because I've seen him be able to put punishment on people. It was just one fight after 3-4 fights in a row that he was beating the shit out of everybody. So I'm not too concerned about that.
In the interview in Regis, he said that Shakur and Devin Haney are the same fighter, just one is southpaw.
I think Shakur's got more killer instinct.
What you think, E?
Yeah, I might say that. I'm kind of like thinking about it right now, but I would push Shakur on a.
And when he's fighting on the inside, Shakur, his defense is like he could be right in front of you type of defense, you know, in the pocket defense. And Devin Haney is not about that. He's about jumping backwards type of defense, whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Devin can stay in the pocket. I've seen him stay in the pocket. I mean, if you look at their sparring session that they had years ago when they were teenagers, you know, they kind of stayed in the pocket a lot for that too, both of them. You know, but I would pick Shakur in that fight. You know, but I would. That's a great fight. You know,
Super with the collar shirt. Look at him. See, he cleaned up nice, quick.
Going to church outfit. Let's go.
Getting into this super chat here. Hitchison lost, but it wasn't a robbery. It just feels extra because dude talked too much. He made BK look we were from Harlem. All talk, Lemos did his thing. Thank you for the $5, and that was funny. That was funny.
I wouldn't say that.
Yo, they knew you was in here. They knew you were gonna say something.
Yeah, bro. You know they're gonna talk that shit. I wouldn't say that. I mean, listen, man. The man did what he had to do to win the fight, and that's it. Yeah, have him glad he makes sure everything comes out kosher. That's what he did. I mean, listen, that's called alliance. See, remember when you align yourself with a team and a good structure, great things come out of it. Oh no, there's no doubt, and just like Mill City said, you know, one of the guys is the invested fighter, and the other guy is not. So we know how the business goes. But the dude is gonna, you know, like I said, man, they could feed him. They can feed that sheep from last night along with Potter on the same night with the Puerto Rican beast, and maybe we'll get 8 rounds between the two guys that same night.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna be out, man. I gotta.
Nah, I appreciate you.
All right, see you later, my guy. Peace.
You ready?
Show it up.
So look at they say it, Mills Merchant and Zab. You did that, Zab. That's your fault.
Welcome home, G-Dep. You heard my son shout of the ghetto is home.
So yo, HLD, you got a question for Zab?
I don't really even a question, man. It's just a statement, bro. The statement is that guy last night is not the guy, man. He's gonna get smoked by everybody at 140 who has a belt today. Everybody, including Chihuahua Bull, bro. He'll stop that guy from last night. The best 140 pound in the world to me is Devin Haney. So I can respect it. You know, I can respect your opinion on that. You can't. It's respectable. I don't agree with it, but it's respectable. Yeah, nobody's gonna beat Devin. Watch what I say. Ryan, you know what? After Ryan, another learning lesson goes out to the world. It's shockless. We slow the world.
Nobody's shocked.
He's gonna stop. The man hasn't stopped anybody in 5 years. Don't worry. They say every 5 years, something great happens. Yeah, we got the lunar eclipse tomorrow, man. Maybe that'll help. Shit is happening, baby. Shit is happening, baby. So, yo, that'll shock me. If he stops him, that'll shock me. But I would. Be ready to be shocked. What's your favorite color? Make sure your shirt. You got your favorite shirt on, and you're looking good. I want you to look good when you're shot. Hey, I've been waiting for Devin Haney to give me that, like, oh shit, the clear rise moment. I haven't seen it yet.
Ooh.
Why? What do you mean? Lomachenko? He lost to Lomachenko. Hey, we all knew that. Watch. Let me tell y'all something. Regis Progress and Lomachenko are gonna be 2 fighters to come back and shock the world. Then y'all gonna put some respect on Devin Haney. Then y'all gonna say, oh, well, damn. Come on, man.
What, beating Cambosas? He's been
fighting old man, bro. His average his last fight is 35 years old, man. That tells you everything. That tells you everything. Have him make sure if he knocks it out, just make sure you tell your godson, yo, make sure we make that offer with Tio then, because we waiting for that smoke. Oh, don't run from it. Don't run from it like he ran to Regis instead of fighting Tio for the belt. Only running we do is training in the camp. That's it. We'll see. We ain't doing no running from nobody. We want that fight next. If he's good. Or Matias, either one. Now which Tio coming there? The Tio from Florida? Tio from Florida, Cuba, or Brooklyn? Which one's coming in there?
Honduras.
The Tio that kills pound for pound fighters. That Tio. The new Las Vegas Tio. The Tio that kills pound for pound fighters.
He said the new Las Vegas Tio.
The only guy who kills pound for pound fighters. Nah, that's I like the Tio. No, let me take that back.
I can't hear you, Zeb. He got a call. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Don't make my guy run, HLD. Don't make him run. Because when you go too heavy on the Haney, he takes a call like this and then he never comes back. And he's notorious for that.
Nah, Zab is good people.
Nah, that's the brother right there. Zab is good people. I talk to him every day, bro. He's like a real friend of mine. Real talk. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? You said something yesterday, man, and I totally agree with you. Regis is a dude that I would hang out with, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Regis is a dude I would hang out with, and I know you have some like good, brother to brother type,
You can talk deep.
Yeah, man, and it's, he's real. Like you said, he's real. He's down to earth. He's also all about family, and he doesn't have a big head on his shoulders at all. You know what I mean? He's not caught up with the glamour of all of this shit at all.
Nah, and Zab rocks with him too. It's just.
But he said something that I caught on. These motherfuckers on Twitter be stealing your shit, bro.
You seen them take my joint?
Yeah, they're taking your joint, man. I'll hit them up later and tell them, yo, motherfuckers, give credit where credit is due. But he said something that was it.
About Shakur?
No, about his pay.
About his what?
About his pay.
They took it? They took that piece?
Yeah. I'll hit them up, bro, and I'll put your link on them, and I'll tell them you for that.
Oh, my God.
But that's what they were doing, bro.
I was waiting to drop that. Dang.
But put it out. But, yeah, you got other people I'm commenting. I'm like, motherfuckers, bro. Look, man, even Ness, who's got me blocked on Twitter, because I've trashed his ass for
Wait, he took it? He took it already?
And I'm saying even myself, who I'm blocked by Ness from the Boxing Voice on Twitter, because I've cooked him a whole bunch of shit. Even if I use something of his, for an example, I'm still gonna give him his credit and do it. It has nothing to do with, you give
if I like you or not.
Right, you have to. It's respect. This is your grind, and so I have to respect that. Anyway, but yeah.
Coda en la casa, coda en la casa, a new.
That's what they're talking about. That we just didn't get no kickback. They don't know nothing out of the pay-per-views are so bad that the networks took. Because that's how it is. The networks get paid first. And what's left is split between the fighters. And you explained it right there. That's how it is. The channels, B Diddy goes to the channels and they get paid first, you know what I'm saying? And they don't release information. So, So he's screwed, man. So then Devin Haney talking all that shit that Shakur would have gotten bro, he would have made more money with Shakur. With the 50% that the WBC then announced day fight, he would have made more money with Shakur.
Mira, now that they already stole my shit and probably got mad views off of it already. So let's touch up on it now that we finally got some proof on at least some type of real information upon the pay-per-view sales with Regis and Devin. I mean, You not getting squat on the back end means that you didn't cover the number that you were supposed to cover to think you was going to get something in the back end.
Right.
So
you have to beat the quota first.
So when
because it's not even like he didn't get what he was supposed to get. He got a little bit. He didn't get nothing.
He got his exactly. He only got his guarantee, and that's it.
Yeah, $1.5 million, bro. That was a guarantee.
So yeah. So when he said, "Oh, I was getting paid more than," remember when he said I was gonna get the offer that Tio gave Matias 1.5?
Yeah.
Remember, he's like in the interview, he's like, "Oh, we getting paid way more than that." Papa, you thought.
Yeah, they sold them the pot at the end of the rainbow shit. Yeah, but
Brian C says I shared it. I didn't steal it.
Why wouldn't he? That's supposed to be in your contract. That's self-responsibility right there. That's management and shit and your team. Because it's supposed to be in your contract that you going to get back in money. You know what I'm saying? So no, you will get back in money, but you got to cover the number of the network. That's everybody. You got to cover that number. Yeah, whatever percentage that is. But that's the network's responsibility. Because if anything, the network could just lie to the fighter, bro. That had to be in the contract. What you mean? Nah, man. We got. They're not.
Dream, new caller coming in. Dream, what's going on? Dream.
Shit, man, just another day. The Richard Hitchens fight I scored it a draw. Shit.
I'm not mad at it.
I think Lemos landed the harder shots, but you also have to when Hitchens bit down and came forward, that's when he had the most success. When he tried to be on the back foot and be defensive, that's when he was struggling.
Yeah, but that was survival mode. And honestly, I was impressed. But one thing you gotta say, the kid got hard. I give him that. He got hard. He got hard. He could, he got hard. But I think Mill City said it best. When he gets to that dark place, you said he was coming forward is when he did best. But then that's when he opens up more and he started feeling it again. He can't stay there. You don't got it. That is experience though. You know, I like how he conducted himself in the Fight Hype interview, like right after. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all watched it, but like he spoke like perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like his experience. Like he's been inactive. You know what I'm saying? These guys that he was supposed to be moving up with. You know what I'm saying? They were active and he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, the judges gave. Did anybody give the first 2 rounds to his?
Yeah, it was 2. I had a 3-0 Lemos after the first.
That's what I'm saying. And the judges gave the first 2 rounds to Hitchens, bro. Come on, that's corruption.
Yeah.
That's corruption. I had it through 8. I had it 4-4. I gave. That's a fact. 9 was a swing round. 10 and 11 was Lemos.
At worst, I see a draw or 2 rounds up for Lemos.
HLD, I'm gonna spin the room around so I can get some more people on.
Absolutely, Manito, man.
Appreciate you, my guy, for calling in. I just think the main thing with it was that it was like, bro, like I said, when he was coming forward and mainly when he was throwing the uppercut.
Salute to Rel Boxing. Boxing Rel, what's going on? What's up, my brother? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the fight, man? Talk to me nice.
That was an amazing fight, man. Richardson Hitchens showed he got dog. He know how to survive after getting hurt. I think it should have been a draw, but 115, 113. Nobody can complain about them scorecards in such a good fight like that. Some fights Richardson clearly outboxing. Some fights Lemos clearly bullied them. So, man, it was a back and forth fight. 115, 113 was cool. Richardson losing 115, 113, nobody getting bitch about that. Or a draw would have been even better.
Right. What you think about as far as the clinching is concerned? Keep it a buck.
Hey, holding is allowed in boxing. The ref ain't do his job.
Okay. The ref didn't do his job. I like that one.
You can't blame Hitchens for the ref letting him get away with what he got away with. And you know Hitchens, he's a DAZN fighter. They fighting on DAZN platform.
Thank you.
So
politics, if you don't understand them, pull up to Mill City Boxing and we'll teach you about it.
He was hurt there for a while.
And he knew how to compose himself and hold.
Real rap though. Real. How does he do with Subre Matias now?
Listen,
talk to me nice.
Matias, he's gonna have to be in way better condition. First of all,
yep.
He's gonna have to have way better head movement and them being on the same platform. I don't know if the referee had been biased as he was last night. And I don't think that the judges that gave Hitchens in the first 2 rounds would even give him the first 2 rounds in a fight like that.
Salute to Coach Dirt. What's going on, Coach Dirt? Yeah, someone called me and then my screen went black. But yeah, man. So I like that when you nailed it right there. He nailed it when he said, "Yo, the ref didn't do his job." I like that one. I like that one. But I like you, real. I'm not gonna put it on the title. I got you. I got you, because Richardson's gonna be like, "Yo," while you're doing pad work with him, he gonna be like, "Yo, I heard what you said about the."
I'm gonna give my honest opinion about whoever. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're allowing me to do it then?
Yes.
Oh, all right, yo, Rel, there's gonna be a lot of views, bro.
Do what you gotta do, man.
Appreciate you. Yo, some of these guys, they're soft though. I hear you. You see, you're an older cat. That's why.
I'm authentic, man.
Talk to me. Keeping it a buck city. Yo, we got Claremore Rain in the building. Claremore Rain in the building. Talk to me nice, or don't talk to me at all. What's goody, baby?
Salute Mill City. Salute to the panel. What's up, bro? Is that Coda? Yeah, Coda stopped by my channel last night. Salute, Coda. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. Yo, shout out to the chat. Yo, I don't know what the likes are. Usually I check before I come in and start cussing at you guys. But I'm pretty sure the numbers ain't matching. I'm pretty sure it's like 200 people in here and like 30 likes. So all you freeloaders in the building,
pretty close.
Hit the thumbs up. Back out the chat, hit the thumbs up.
Let's check right now. Hold on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, last night was a good night of boxing, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a lackluster event, you know what I mean? It seemed like there wasn't a lot of people there and whatever have you, but you know, getting into the fights, yeah, Hitchison got, you know, he made it through an experience, right? Last night he had an experience, and you know what they say, what don't kill you, right? Make you stronger, you know what I mean? And that was an opportunity for him to get stronger last night, dealing with something he ain't never dealt with, which is relentless pressure. He dealt with somebody who was game, who was
But
really,
didn't he learn that with Cepeda?
Not like last night.
Wasn't as effective with punching as the guy was last night.
Yeah, he was getting clipped last night. Like he was getting clipped. Like he was.
Oh yeah, the clip of Hoyes was definitely out there for sure.
Yeah, he was definitely getting a lesson, and he got to learn something about himself last night. So fights like that, where the fighter survives it, but he walks away learning something, it's a victory within itself outside of the victory. You know what I'm saying? Because now his development, you know what I'm saying, and he spoke to it, and I had to agree with him. I resonated with what he was saying when he said, you know, the people who he came up with, got experience. They were active. He wasn't active. You know what I'm saying? So he lost out on an opportunity to be developed, and he got to get a free one last night because that was a freebie because he could have easily lost the fight. The judges could have easily went against him, and nobody would have complained. Everybody would be like, man, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Yeah, well, nobody would have complained. So Hitchens, you know what I mean? I liked what I saw in his ability to survive. I like what I saw in his dog. I saw him fighting for his life, even with the clinching. Once again, you know what I mean? He just gave me like the vibe of like when Mayweather was fighting against Shane Mosley and Mosley clipped him. And it was just like, yo, bro, I'm not going out like this, bro. The referee is going to have to come up in here or it's going to be me.
Nah, Mayweather made adjustments. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro. No, I'm talking about the mentality of like I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to survive. For sure, to survive. He didn't adjust, obviously. He didn't adjust, and you know what I mean. He did it. And he's way younger in his career than Mayweather was when he fought Mosley, for sure.
All he had to do is punch.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he got nervous.
Every time he let a combination go on inside, he went. He got the better every single time. But he
just was saying like he wasn't moving like pivoting off after he let the combinations on the inside. Same thing, like he was getting better inside. Like he was getting caught like right after the combination. I think he got shook, bro. I think he got clipped. He never felt that way before. I think he got real nervous, you know what I'm saying, about the way the situation was going, and he went into survival mode. And I think, you know, I just believe that's just what happened. You know what I mean? Like he got clipped and he just never felt that before. It was just a different place for him, and he just did what he could do to survive. But I like the I'm not gonna die energy that he gave. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie to that. He went all 12 rounds, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, Rel, Coach Dirt said what's up. Coach Dirt, Shakur's uncle.
What up, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of true. Cause after he got clipped, like he was holding like and excessive in like the later rounds too. Like a couple rounds after that still. So for sure. He was having like. But I like that he heard him too though. Like I like that he was like, you know what? Like, I can't get away from him, and he's breaking off the clinch, and he started like scrapping in there, like, and he hurt him. I was like, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Every time he punched back, he was getting the better.
Nah.
He got hurt for sure last night, but I'm gonna say as far as future is concerned, he was dead right when he said he needed a tune-up fight. He does. He needs development. He needs more rounds. He needs experience. He needs to get busier. He needs to become a busier fighter.
And stay away from that Puerto Rican El Guyo del Martinillo.
Especially with rehydration. He didn't even call him out. He was like, I want the winner of
Coda, say it one more time, baby. Yo!
He don't want to deal with that, bro. He needed to stay away from that. He needed to stay away from a lot of that. No, but that's what I said. I like how he conducted himself in that interview.
What were you saying, Rel? Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Yo, Rel.
He don't punch enough.
Rel. He don't got enough crack, Papa.
That's what he got working going. He get in there and start working the body instead of first reaction is the whole.
Yo, Rel. Rel, let's bet a cheesesteak when I get over there. Let's bet a cheesesteak when I go over there, man. I'll probably be going with Jamil over there too, so you're gonna have to buy all of us a cheesesteaks. Talk to me nice. And I don't want that crap ass Geno's either. Over here, he gonna beat that Puerto Rican bitch. You bugging out, bro. Stop it. Stop making it a race thing, bro. Keep it boxing, bro.
Yeah, right now I'll give it to Richardson that he won't quit on the stool.
Rel said.
He's gonna stop him for sure. Yeah, I can't co-sign that right now. Like right now, presently, next fight should not be Subriel Matias, bro. Not maybe like 3 fights. Maybe like he knows better than that. Like 3, 4 fights. You know what I mean? Yeah, but right now Sabril too hungry, and he just didn't do well last night. He didn't do well last night in the spirit of championship boxing. Nah, bro, it's not the guy. No, I'm talking about his. I'm talking about what the mission was.
Hold on.
I'm saying what the mission was, right? The mission was to make a statement.
Yep.
That he was going to, his next move up was going to be a championship fighter. Either the IBF, WBC, he wanted everybody to stop playing with his name. He didn't accomplish that mission last night. That fight didn't do that for him. He did, he did well in many ways, but according to what he said was the mission that he was trying to do, he didn't accomplish that. There definitely wasn't no whitewashing happening, and a lot of people look at him like food right now.
I like that take. It was no whitewash whatsoever.
Right.
It was his hardest fight to date. It was his hardest fight to date.
He said that dude wasn't on his level, and that dude shouldn't even be in there. He told Eddie Hearn that was going to be easy money. He told him he was robbing Eddie Hearn. He apologized to Eddie Hearn for robbing him. He said, "I'm robbing you. This is easy money. I just took your money." He painted a picture.
Real.
I think he was taking over though when he got hurt. I mean, he was taking over like the fight. If he would have, obviously, I'm saying if but if that would have never happened, like he would have never got clipped like that, his equilibrium would have got fucked up like that. I think it'd have been a completely different fight. Possibly. He did get clipped, but he was taking over the fight. Right before that, like past couple rounds before that, he was like starting to
round six, bro almost shit his pants. Round 6, he almost shit his pants. He's like, damn, Hitchison, throw a punch, stop grabbing, throw something.
I like hold that
motherfucker. He said, I'm gonna ride him like a cowboy. Like, what the hell? Papa, this is the reason why we're gonna. This is the reason why we're having this conversation. It has nothing to do with just getting the dub. This has something to do about how you get placed as your promoter looking at you. Your promoter's looking at you like, how am I going to build you? I can't just build you off of your mouth because the people going to eventually, the people going to see it eventually. The people going to see it.
Like what? He got hurt and he didn't go down. He didn't even go down. He didn't get a count.
Papa, I'm talking about Eddie. I'm talking about Eddie. He's building him. Look what Liam Paro did. Yo, Liam Paro, he performed. He got Montana Love out of there. He accomplished the goal. And what did he get? The Matias fight. He earned that Matias fight. Richardson Hitchens didn't earn that Matias fight fighting Cepeda. If he knocked his ass out, or if he put on a whitewash like they say they're supposed to be, then you get in those opportunities.
With the Peter, he didn't he?
No, Papa, that was the one that he was saying he was boring.
Right. Yeah, it was boring, but
it's like how do you whitewash because you didn't? I outpointed you. Yeah, we can call it that's what it is. But Papa, you were boring the whole time around. You didn't take no risks. You showed me no showmanship. No showmanship. And guess what? I got a little more showmanship in this fight, and I still had to deal with a lot of that clinching.
Yeah, I think Lemos is the one who shined. He's the one who looked like he want to get put in fights. That's the one that Eddie Hearn was like, damn, I need to put him in some fights.
He got excited. Right, Claymore?
Yeah, he did, bro.
He's like, oh man, I got 2 fighters out of this deal.
He'd have been my fear. I would have been like happy that
Coda, your service sucks right now.
For real?
Yeah, you choppy. I can't even barely see you. Yeah, you sound like a scary movie.
Mills.
Yup.
I want to make make a little announcement, you know what I'm saying? If you give me permission to let y'all know, sub to the channel. Come over to Claymore and sub to the channel. We're doing a $25,000 giveaway, courtesy of Charles Edward Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Charles Edward Cheese? You know him?
Yeah. I mean, I know him enough where I got 25K from him that I have right, you know what I'm saying, in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Cash, you know what I'm saying? To give away once we hit 1,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? Do the giveaway. You know what I mean? It's love, you know what I'm saying? It's really just, you know, to show love, because 25K is a OD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nice.
But it's real. I'm not playing. I'm actually gonna do a video, you know what I mean, show y'all, you know what I mean, all blue. I'm sitting on it, you know what I mean? Got it to me. It's official, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, are you Charles Edward Cheese?
I wish, bro. Are you crazy? You know what I'm doing? Let me show you what I'm doing, bro. You must not see me, bro.
I don't.
You see me, dog? Do I look like Charles Edward Cheese?
Oh, yeah.
Do I look like Charles Edward Cheese, bro?
I don't know. The guys all the guys I know that drive trucks, they got the bag.
Yeah, I ain't got no bag to get nobody no 25K. I promise you, that ain't happening, bro. But yeah, man, it's real. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Claymore, you know what I mean? Hit the channel, subscribe to the channel, bro. I'm randomly giving away. I'm gonna do a whole entire put it in the machine, and it's gonna randomly pick, and somebody gonna get it, bro, overnight, bro. Next day, you gonna get it in your mailbox overnight. Not in your mailbox. UPS gonna make you sign for it, but 25K. That's a fact. No exaggeration, no cap.
Check that out. Get that opportunity, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but last night was a good night. But let me ask y'all a question. What did y'all think? Because I didn't hear y'all talk about Pacheco yet. What did y'all think of Pacheco's performance last night?
Let's go, Rel.
Rel, what'd you think of Pacheco last night? Of Diego?
The Great Dane Pacheco.
Put his combination together. When he started doing that, he started having success. Fighters get caught up with this one shot, looking pretty, feeling good, looking good, all that shit. It's really a war in there. You going to war, man. You got to win by any means necessary. And at the end, he started putting his shots together, and I was cool with that. But in the beginning, he was ass.
Yeah. I agree with you. I thought he got caught up trying to land that shot instead of just accumulating and just letting his hands go. He seemed like he let that guy, and you know, the guy was a little twitchy. He was a little twitchy last night. Like he was kind of lulling him, and as soon as he get close, he would just all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, let his hands go. But it looked like he kind of got right. I like that. Yeah, he was finessing him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he finessed Pacheco into submission, where kind of like what Shakur did with De Los Santos. Kind of had him, you know what I mean, second guessing everything he was doing, and ultimately made Pacheco kind of keep his hands to himself, and then let his hands go the way he should have. And when he did let his hands go, he did look better. But my question is, that's a one-off, right? Like, is he ready? Does his next fight need to be against Edgar Berlanga or up, or does he need more experience? I mean, Edgar Berlanga, yes. Because Edgar Berlanga is really, they hyping him. You know what I'm saying? Right. They hyping Berlanga. Berlanga is not really a killer or a threat. But the Canelos and the Charlos and people like that, he got to hold off. Hold off. Right, I agree with you, though. Jaime Munguia, too, right? Hold off on that, too, right?
Look at that promoting. We're over here talking about the 168 division. He want to go back down to 140.
You want to go down to 140? You want us to talk about Devin and
Nah,
Ryan?
you can do whatever you want.
Well, it's not about Devin and Ryan no more right now.
How about you do Devin and he's saying Devin is number 140 pounder. What do you think about Devin and Richardson Hitchens?
Nah, bro, that's weak.
Where what you mean? What you mean? Where pate?
Weak fight right there. That's gonna be horrible.
It's a boring fight, Rel. Talk to me. Why is it a snoozer?
Because both of them gonna be trying to fight their fight, and you know their fight different. Hitchens, when he got in the inside yesterday, it was a new stage for him. He didn't know what to do. He barely let his hands go. So because he always fighting at a distance. and Devin Haney fights at a distance. So that'll be the barnest fight ever.
Damn.
Be a million jabs strong.
Yeah, I don't want to see them fight each other, bro. I'm telling you, I don't want to see them fight. You know what I'm saying? They need partners, dancing partners. I want to see Devin against Isak or Subriel, and I want to see Richard Hitchens against Gary Antoine or Isak Cruz, but not right now. He needs to work on stuff. But styles make fights. You know what I mean? When the styles be too similar, it gets real boring. But I think this about 140. I do think Devin Haney is the best at 140, but I think the biggest story is Devin Haney is back on track for doing what Devin Haney's supposed to be doing, which is chasing belts, chasing unifications, chasing undisputed. That's what he's supposed to be doing. I'm happy to hear that that's what he's doing after he's done with this Ryan Garcia fight. You know what I'm saying? Very happy to hear that. Also happy that he got Eddie Hearn together. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, ain't nobody vacating nothing. We'll fight Sandor Martin. We'll take the pay cut, fight Sandor Martin, and then I'm coming for Subriel and Tio, bro.
Why? Because he said it on Twitter?
Yeah, he said it on Twitter. He said it on an interview. You know what I'm saying? He just let it be known, like
so you just sold. You just sold. So you just sold. You sold on it, and that's it.
What, you think he's gonna vacate the belt?
I don't know why is his promoter saying that?
No, he came back already. Eddie Hearn was talking last night and already said that Devin Haney wants to become undisputed at 140, and he's going to take the pay cut. He might have to take a pay cut to fight Sandor Martin. They've been in communication, bro.
Yeah, but then he also said that I don't know if Sandor Martin is willing to take another pay cut because he's been taking pay cut after pay cut after pay cut.
Did he say that, or he said Devin Haney going to take a pay cut?
No, I mean, well, Sandor Martin will take a pay cut to fight him. I mean, Devin Haney will take a pay cut to fight him, but also they've been paying Sandor Martin step aside money for a while. So that's what I'm saying is I don't think they're going to continue to keep. I don't think he's going to continue to take that step aside money.
No, they're going to fight next. Sandor Martin and I believe Sandor Martin and Devin Haney fighting next. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I believe they're fighting next. I believe they're going to fight. I believe Devin going to get out the way. Devin's focus on becoming undisputed. It doesn't make sense for him to drop the WBC belt. How is he going to become undisputed and vacate the WBC belt? Does that even work? How does that work? You going to come back and get it? Like, I don't understand.
You ever heard of franchise?
Things change all the time. Today
I think I'm hoping Devin's serious. I think he's serious. So I'm hoping he's serious about becoming undisputed. I think that's where he belongs. I think he belongs in those conversations. I just don't think he's casual fan material. And I'm saying he's not built to just be like this exciting fighter knocking everybody out and just must-see boxing. Nah, bro. The rest of 140 is concerned, I think they're all going to get in line. I think 140 just got that much more interesting. Now that Isak Cruz is there, it just got very interesting in 140. 140 is going to be exciting.
Hell yeah.
I think they got you in your head. You understand that boxing is about winning belts and being undisputed, but you gotta understand the business side.
The politics of it all.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's one thing I don't understand is the business side. It ain't gonna be easy for Devin Haney to get these fights, become undisputed, nothing like that. And you got to go do your Puerto Rican man. Subriel.
Yeah. The one that you said that what? Just like he.
That's what I said. I'm gonna say it again.
He's like he's gonna watch him because I do, because I work with him in the gym, so he's gonna watch him.
Oh man.
You know, yo. You could teach a dog a new tricks, but maybe at the time that he needs to do them, sometimes they don't know when.
If I average a full king, it would be a monster. A real monster.
Yeah, a real monster. What type?
I think he's developing, man. I think he's gonna get better, and I think he can get better, and he will get better. I believe in Richard Hitchens still. I'm not ready to let go of that at all.
If he don't get better after this fight, he's stuck in his ways.
Right. There it is. He said it, ladies and gentlemen. If he doesn't get any better this time, he's stuck in his ways. I like that one, Rel. HLD, thank you for the $5 on the super chat. Matias the Rican Beast will make Clinchins and Dev quit on the stool. Or we will hear the yelling, throwing in the towel like, what's he say here? Apollo versus Drago in the Rocky. Yeah, HLT with the fuego.
The most important thing is we shall see. As a fan, I want to see, and that's the most important thing that we will see. We will. I believe that. When with that mentality that he's bringing to the table, I believe we're gonna find out sooner rather than later.
Sooner rather than later. This all sounds good.
Sounds like the best, man.
This all sounds good.
It sounds like I hear doubt in your voice. You don't believe. You're not a believer. You know what I'm saying?
I want to believe. I want to believe in all this stuff. I want to believe just how you want to believe. To be real.
Just believe.
Yeah.
Just believe. That's it. We come together. It's like Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta believe that you fly.
I just don't listen to the next person. Like I'll report about it, but I ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna stand on it either. You know.
But I mean, I'm just saying that's all we do is reporting. We just quoting what they said. You know what I mean? We just quoting what they said. What you want to do? That's it. He said he's gonna do that. Eddie Hearn said he's gonna help him do that. Eddie Hearn's like, yo, that's what he knows is true now. So that's all it is. If they change their mind, that don't make me no liar. That's what he said on camera. You know what I'm saying? He said it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, him going undisputed and shit like that. That's like I said, that shit sound good.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think at the end of the day, what it is, it's an intention, right? It shows you what direction he's going in, what he's trying to get done. Does it guarantee he gets it done? No, but it lets you know what he wants. And then, of course, we're going to hold him to it. We're going to hold him accountable. If he moves off that path, we're going to ask him what happened. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Energy.
Straight up.
Energy.
That's what you said. You feel me? What happened? You know?
Nah, I hear you. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up a new joint, you know what I mean, in a few, because my screen went black because somebody called me, you know, when they knew I was on live, and they put me on black. So I want y'all to come back. We could touch up on this more. Rel, I like your intake on it. You definitely gotta elaborate a little bit more for me of why this is gonna be a wash and why you see it that way. You seeing stuff that we not seeing, so we want to make sure that the math is mathing. So you come back whenever you have an opportunity, and we can chop it up some more. Clay, like I said, I probably started up like probably in an hour. I gotta just start up a new one so we can get the screen. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, make sure you guys go smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and shit. We need Edward Charles Cheese to come give away some 25,000 over here too. Damn. Smack that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and we'll be back in just a moment so we can get this boxing talk on a real tilt. It looked like it's gonna be a nice topic today, all day today. So let's get to it. We'll get back real shortly. God bless. On to the next. All right.
Salute.
We'll be back. Make sure when you see that thumbnail, smash that like button. We out.